The dead clock is sending us a warning today, a warning about prayer. And boy, we need prayer right now, especially with the ever increasing debt. I'll explain more as we explore. This is a new series of videos outlining the enhanced features on the U.S. debt clock. They have been posting some secret messages that we are unlocking here and preserving for the sake of posterity, because these messages will only be up for a limited time, and so we are capturing them here. And as you can see, the debt clock, if you've been paying attention, has added a lot of new different numbers. Now, some people really don't think the debt clock is that accurate on all of these figures. I don't know for sure. There's a lot of data that's behind this. If you highlight any of these, it tells you where they source some of these numbers. And of course, but some people just don't buy some of the information here. But nonetheless, I do think there is something to be said for it, even if it's not exactly accurate down to the time it takes to accumulate this much debt, deficit spending, defense war spending, interest on the national debt spending, total worker compensation, the amount that's in the money supply and the like, likely at least gives us an idea that we're in trouble as a nation, at least according to these figures here, even if they're marginally close. But nonetheless, what is happening here? What are they telling us now today in the secrets that have been revealed? Let's take a look. Today's secret is about prayer, and indeed, it is a dystopian world that this headline could come across your headlines. The warning about prayer, telling communities to be careful out there. Local leaders are horrified as people gather, they gather to pray. As people gather in what is known as a church, a foreign concept in tomorrow's world as we become increasingly secular and move away from God. And this is a yellow alert, not necessarily a red alert yet, but they caution folks to stay indoors, close windows, and tune in to local TV, because residents in a small town in Wisconsin are being urged to shelter in place in response to religious provocateurs endangering the community with a strange ancient practice known as prayer, a foreign concept to many nowadays. So what they don't understand, they are frightened of. Town leaders are gathering to decide what to do about this breach of peace and safety in a community long known for its respect for secular sensibilities. There's a police advisory that's attached to this warning here from the Regional Daily in Region 5, Sector 118, and that is, if you can identify any individual taking part in this disturbing practice, please contact local authorities. If you are a person organizing or participating in this disharmonious activity, be advised that you will be surveilled and subject to detention and mental evaluation. So there you have it, folks. That is your prayer warning. Watch out. They could be a threat to you for praying. And look back in history and time, where a lot of the history is being revised and erased in history. But we have some coins that you see here that are shown. These are the Mayflower coins that the U.S. produced in 2020 for the 400th anniversary of the Plymouth landing of the Mayflower there in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And you can see some of the artwork here depicting what has happened during that time with the silver, metal, and gold coin here. Pretty amazing, indeed. And there it is, a time when people did pray, and the foundation of this nation where prayer was an important part. And let me know what your thoughts are about this piece, this little message that the debt clock people are sending to us. We'll keep track of it. You may not agree with it all, but I think it's telling us something here, and it's quite interesting indeed. We'll keep tracking it, at least as much as possible. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Hope you found this video informative, insightful, and educational. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.